Hello friends, long time since yesterday. I brought back the side part for today just to do something crazy, do something new. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and post the shopping link right here. And this is where you can find all of the makeup and everything that I'm gonna be using. Okay, and I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've used the spray foundation. So that is what we're gonna use today. But say hello, let me know where you're watching from. Go ahead and pin this side up. All right, I think I need to pin that side. Hello, hi guys, welcome. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna do the spray foundation today. And I love this coverage. It's the most airbrushed coverage that you will basically find. I always say that when I'm doing like bridal makeup or like makeup on other people where I want their makeup to really just last all day long, this is what I choose, the spray foundation. And that's because it goes from an aerosol can, so it's extremely soft on the skin. It's very cooling. It's really great for redness. And it's awesome for mature skin and combination skin. So make sure to shake it up really, really well. It's going to be really important, especially with the spray foundation. You can hear it has like a little ball in there. I'm using it in the shade Lace. And then you're going to want to get this brush right here. This is called the Kabuki Brush. Hello, guys. So the Kabuki Brush is going to be under tools on my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, and the spray foundation, of course, will be under foundations. So you're going to hold it really close to the brush, and that's so you don't have overspray and you don't waste your product. So you're going to hold it real close, and then you want to I do like 2 little spritz. So I like to start off slow with this and build up the coverage. Just like all of our makeup coverages, it's completely buildable. It doesn't get cakey or chalky the more product you add, but this coverage is extremely soft on your skin. It doesn't leave your skin feeling heavy. It doesn't leave your skin feeling like you're wearing a mask. It's very, very soft, very, very hydrating, and it's going to be more of a medium to full coverage. Depends on how much you want to wear. But like I said, I recommend applying it with the Kabuki brush because I feel like it applies it the best on your skin. And it's the easiest, in my opinion, to apply with because of the flat, more dense head that it has. So again, this is called the Kabuki brush, and you can find it under tools on my website, and then using the spray foundation in the shade Lace. But I love how cooling the foundation goes on. Feels so, so good. So it dries into more of like a satin finish. So not a matte, not a super dewy, but more of a satin. Hi guys. Aw, thank you, Lori. Could you tell me the eyeshadow for the light smoky look you did the other day? Actually, if you missed any of my makeup looks, I actually link all of them right here. So if you click that link right there, it'll take you to my looks tab, and that will actually give you all of the makeup looks that I've done, and will list all of the different eyeshadows. Everything I'm wearing is listed there. So if there's a look that you are meaning, you can always check out the link there. Does it lay down in fine lines? I don't think it does. Worse than a stick foundation. I think it actually is a little bit better than more of a, what do I want to say? Like better than a liquid. You know what I mean? It doesn't settle into those areas because it's not heavy. It's not like a thick cream. It's not a heavy liquid. It's an aerosol spray. So for me, I think that it doesn't lay down as much as any of those would. So I kind of think it's a better coverage for those who have fine lines, personally. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza, and I'm going to apply this in a V shape. That's the shape that I like to apply in because it elongates my under eyes and it provides that really great brightening effect to my under eye area. So now that I have this, so again, this is going to be the best concealer for any and everyone. It has caffeine infused in it. It is so phenomenal at helping to just give you like an instant little eye lift and provides the best coverage. So as I'm applying this, I'm going to go above my eye. I'm going to put it on my eyelid just like this. And if you guys need to be color matched for the spray foundation or the concealer, just comment color match in the comments and I will private message you. So before I actually am done with my coverage, I am going to spritz my blending bud, which is damp, so I wrung it underneath the water before I was done. And I'm just going to take this and just apply all over and just bounce this pretty much everywhere. So what this is going to do is this is going to be really important, especially if you have fine lines, wrinkles, and large pores, because this is going to compress that spray foundation down in a place. So it's going to just give you an even softer look. But as you see, really, really soft, really even complexion. Yay! Hello guys! Yes, and again, make sure you check your requested folder for my color match. And if you still don't see it, you can always click on my face. A description window pops down. You click on my name, Rhea Hope, and that way you can message me a selfie facing a window to be color matched. So again, if you're not sure what color you are, just message me a selfie. For dark circles for the concealer, in my opinion, I think the shade Organza is the best because it has very slight pink undertones to it. So it cancels out a lot of those blues and purples that our under eyes tend to have. So I think that's the best. All right, so now I'm going to go with my setting powder. So this is going to be amazing, especially if you have large pores, if you have oily skin. This is going to absorb that oil. So instead of it pushing against our makeup and making us look shiny or greasy, it's going to be absorbed into that. So it's going to be amazing for those those oily skin ladies. Now, if you want to set your makeup and you have dry skin, we have another setting powder called the Prime to Set powder. You can still use it to set your makeup and to brighten and to tighten those pores. You'll just want to use it a little bit differently and then use it a little bit more sparingly than this way, which is called baking. You like the shirt? Thank you. All right, so like I said, make sure to comment color match down below if you need any help picking out your makeup. And then for the monthly deal, we're having a really awesome deal on all things eyes. So the bundle comes with a liquid or a pencil eyeliner, comes with the Twisted or the 4D mascara, and comes with any of your choice of liquid eyeshadows, which they're phenomenal and so many good choices. Oh yes, and I used the shade Lace in the foundation. Concealer, I did Organza, and then I just used my Touch Up Hold setting powder. And now I'm going to go in with my pressed powder. So like I was talking about, it is $150 here in California. So like I was saying about wanting to set your makeup and if you had more dry skin, what's also an option for you is to actually use a pressed powder. So all of the pressed powders minus like 2 actually just restocked. So if you've been waiting on a particular color, definitely make sure you check them out because a lot of them restocked. All right, so I'm going to use this all the way down the neck, and this is going to be very important on getting that really symmetrical, very like even, full coverage. And we're going to apply this all over. So not only is this going to even out our complexion, but it's also going to set the makeup. So like I was saying before, even if you have dry skin, you're going to want to use at least this powder to set all of your foundations, whether you're using spray, liquid, stick, because this is going to, like I said, absorb any of that oil. And it's also going to help to kind of lie the whatever foundation you're using very evenly down. This brush, just send me a message and I'll give you the link to this guy. All right, so I'm using the shade Taffeta in the pressed powder, and what I love about this pressed powder is it actually has shea butter and vitamin E and a UV protectant in it, so it's actually going to be extremely hydrating and also very great for protecting your skin from UV rays and all of that. So amazing pressed powder, so silky soft, especially if you're the type that's like, oh, I don't wear powder because I have dry skin. That is the pressed powder that you want. And again, if you need to be color matched, just comment color match down below. All right, so now we're gonna contour. So I'm gonna use the Beachfront Bronzer, which is still in stock in 2 shades, the shade Sunset and also the shade Malibu, which is the darkest shade and the lightest shade. So if you are kind of nervous to contour, I urge you to grab this bronzer before it's gone, because it's while supplies last. Grab this bronzer and grab this brush. I'm telling you, you will thank me later. It is the best bronzer, hands down, ever. Has a matte and a shimmer side, so you get this really gorgeous kind of bronzy, sun-kissed, glowy look to your skin. You get the most gorgeous, like healthy, oh, it's so, so pretty and so easy to use. You don't have to sit here all day, and you don't have to be worried about that it looks too much. So we're gonna go ahead and throw our contour on. Contour bronzer, same, just in that hollow. And I'm telling you, this brush does so much. It's going to be the perfect applicator. And then also whatever you, if you ever feel like, oh, my contour looks too dark, too bright or whatever, you can always kind of go over it with your pressed powder brush and just go around the outskirts and it will soften those lines as well. So that's a little trick on, you know what to do to fix it. But like I said, it's only while supplies last and they are selling out very quickly. So you'll want to grab the shade Sunset. Unless you have a darker complexion than me, then you'll want to use the shade Malibu. Yes, I use both sides. I don't kind of go off one side. I tap it right in the middle and I swirl into the cap because that will kind of give you both of that matte and shimmer so you don't get like a big glittery look. There's no shimmer to it. There's no glitter. It just simply gives you this like sheen sun-kissed glow. I have not tried the new pencil yet. I ordered it. Should be here any day now. I will definitely be using it live as soon as it does. Hello. Hi, guys. All right, so now for blush, of course, using my... Sorry, I don't know what happened to the connection. I'm using my favorite color, which is the shade Sisterly. And this is the most gorgeous blush color you will ever use. Again, let me undo for my Wi-Fi. Hopefully that's better. So I use the setting powder brush to apply that, which again is underneath my website under tools. Amazing brush for blush. You can also use that brush for the prime to set powder like we were talking about for dry skin. And then I use the press blush in the shade Sisterly, and that is going to be so gorgeous on for highlighting and also kind of defining your cheek structure. It's so, so pretty. So contouring and bronzing is essentially the same thing. It's just creating depth to your face and giving you kind of that bone structure and that color back to your skin that you otherwise lose when you use foundations and concealers and all that. So the only main difference for like a contour is typically they're matte and they're not like shimmery, and then typically a bronzer has some kind of like sheen to it, typically. However, I always love to say there's no rules in makeup. So I say it's all the same. All the same, two birds, one stone, right? All right, so I just popped on a little bit of highlight, which is the shade Pearly in the Touch of Mode Luminizer. And then now we're going to do our eyebrows. I'm not like trying to toot my own horn, but I have been loving my brows lately using this product. I have kind of like missed applying with a powder and like a pomade. The pressed powder color I used was Taffeta, and the brand Trinity is right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. So if you click there and you click shop now, it will take you to the website. And again, if you need any help picking out your products, your makeup, your hair products, your fashion, whatever you need, shoot me a message. I do all things girl, basically. So if you need any help picking out any of those products, please reach out to me. I would be so honored to help you guys. Okay, so now for eyebrows. So if you missed it, Younique just launched some new brow products, and I'm super excited about them because they have finally the same amazing growth ingredients that like the Esteem Lash Serum has, that the Twisted Mascara has. They're gonna help your brows grow. Is there anything I could do to stop the makeup from coming off of my nose? Definitely a very common problem. Definitely make sure to set and prime that area really well. So like your mattifying face primer, highly recommend to go hog wild in that area, really massage it down and around, and then let that sit for a couple of minutes. Always do setting spray, primer, setting spray. That's like my pre-makeup routine I swear by. So you're gonna use your setting spray. You're going to use your mattifying face primer, use your setting spray again. And then when you're applying your foundations, make sure to use the blending buds. And also when you're doing your concealer, take it up and over that area will really help. And then the pressed powder would be a really good benefit too. So if you have no brows, you even more so want this product because it's going to make those hairs grow back. So I'm going to use the pomade. So what's really awesome is the new brow products come now in 5 colors: blonde, auburn, light brown, brown, dark brown, and black. 6 colors. I think I just now realized that. So 6 different colors of hair color. And again, if you're not sure, message me. I'm using the brown. And then you're going to want to grab this brush. This is called the Spoolie Brow Artist Brush. It's going to be under brushes. And you're going to take the angled side. So if you missed it, I tapped both sides in the pomade. And then I tapped both sides in the powder. And that's gonna really help to cling on to that powder and make it pigmented. So you're gonna take the angled side and you're going to lay it down at the top of the corner, right here, like your tear duct straight up this way, kind of creating this little diagonal line there. That's kind of where you know to stop or to start it. And you're gonna very light-handedly, I want you to pretend like you're etching like a picture, okay? You're gonna very light-handedly, I mean that it's barely touching your skin, and you're going to stick with that angle like this. Go straight to the arch. Once you've created that little line, I'm gonna grab a little bit more powder, no pomade, and do the same thing here, except I'm gonna start a little further back where I do have the brow hair. Now, if you don't have any brow hair and you're having a difficult time knowing where to set that brush, same idea. Hold it just like this, tear duct this way, and then kind of move upward. So see how it's kind of making this like angled with my nose? And again, this is gonna work for all different face shapes. So it depends where your brush and like your face shape go. So just follow those angles. And then you're gonna go from that area all the way again to the arch. Making soft little lines. And again, I'm not pushing really hard. Once you've created those two lines, I'm gonna grab a little bit more powder. Now I'm going to etch a very soft little line there, connect those two little dots, and now I'm going to take the majority of that powder and drag it through the tail, not overlining it, and through the brow, and then whatever's left, that's when I'm gonna fill in the top. Whatever's left over on this brush. That way the front of the brow doesn't look too dark. And when you have a really dark brow front and then it gets darker this way, I feel like it just makes your eyebrows look stamped on rather than like a little bit more natural. So now I'm gonna use just the pomade, tapping on all sides, and now I'm just going to very light-handedly go over this whole thing, and this is gonna kind of lay down the brow hair, almost acting as like a wax. Just like this. For me, I feel like it's easier only because you kind of have more control, but it's all personal preference on if you rather have the brush or the pencil. There is still the powder or the pencil. There is still the old pencil available if you liked that way better. And then there's also a brand new pencil, which I will definitely be doing live with you guys as soon as I get mine in the mail. And that also has some really, really cool, unique features to it. And it has that same amazing ingredient list that is going to be amazing for helping your brows to grow. So if you are struggling, like I said, with getting those healthy, fluffy, gorgeous eyebrow hairs, these products are going to be really amazing for you. All right. Voila. And then if you ever feel like they look too much, you can always take the spoolie side and kind of comb through gently, just like that. All right, so brows are done. Now for, like I said, this month's bundle, so you get to choose between either eyeliner. So we're gonna do both. I'm gonna use the Precision Pencil in the shade Perfect, and we're gonna use this on our waterlines. I love, love, love this pencil because it actually stays where you put it. Doesn't build up or smear in your tear duct. So typically when I'm doing this, I tend to just stick right on the waterline. But for today's look, I'm gonna kind of draw on the waterline and then a little bit below, almost like smudging it, and then same thing on the top. So this is going to give you that really wonderful kind of sultry look. But like I said, I love this eyeliner because it actually stays on, doesn't build up in your tear ducts, doesn't smudge all over the place, and it's on sale in the June special. All right, same thing on the top. And it also comes in other colors too. Yeah, if you were wearing medium in the last color, you'll wear medium in this color too. All right, so now we're gonna use the liquid. So like I was saying about the bundle, you can choose a liquid or the stick. You could use the pencil or the liquid. I personally would try to do both. I would get 2 bundles just because it's such a great savings on all of the eye products. But you guys, this liquid liner is so amazing and easy to use. It glides right on, doesn't smudge or smear, and it has the most like little dagger tip. It's so good for getting that really precise little line. So what I do is I just try to stick as close to the lash line as possible. And I'll just kind of like fling it outward. Yes, practice does make better for sure. All right, so same thing on this side. And if you want to save the most money with that bundle, I would get the liquid liner and the 4D mascara because both of those cost more money. So it's like a 20% savings, but when you get those two, it's like a 22% savings. Just gonna bring it forward a little bit more. All right. Thick lashes, here we come. All right, so like I said, you get your choice of these. I'm gonna set my makeup really fast and do my lashes. You guys, I go hog wild with that product. It is so good. It's not only gonna add moisture into your foundations, which helps it to expand and look so natural on your skin, but it's also gonna help to prevent transferring. Like I said, it adds that moisture wherever you need it. So if you ever feel like your makeup just is looking powdery, cakey, or just not settling correctly, highly recommend to make sure you're setting your makeup really, really well. As you saw, I kind of do like different quadrants of my face with it, and then we're gonna use a little fan to help it dry faster. And like I said, we did both liners for today, and now I'm gonna do my lashes. So I'm gonna do first the Lash Primer from the base lash all the way up. So you may have noticed I'm not doing any eyeshadow today, and I'm doing that on purpose because actually when I ever do this little look of no eyeshadow and like some liquid liner like this, I feel like it really does make my eyes pop. We're kind of like almost playing off the fact that we don't have any eyeshadow on. Our foundation that we brought up onto our eyes is going to be that, what is our eyeshadow look. All right, so now we're going to use the Twisted Mascara, and we're going to go from the base of the lash all the way up with this. So like I said, with the June special, you get two options, whether you want the Twisted Mascara or the 4D. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either or, but the Twisted Mascara is my personal favorite because it has the most amazing ingredients. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it's actually helping your lashes grow while you're wearing it. And it has a super awesome bristle brush, which helps with really great separation. Now again, if you're not sure what products to use or what colors to use, just comment color match down below. And then make sure when you are shopping, you go to RheaHopeBeauty.com. There is a love it guarantee as well. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can always return it for your money back. So love that guarantee, because I know it can be a little bit daunting buying makeup online. But so rest assured that you can return it or exchange it, no problem. All right, and the other best part is this mascara comes with this teeny tiny little wand, which is perfect for reaching those harder to reach eyelashes and fine-tuning any lashes that may need it. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and go in with the 4D just for a little bit of zhuzh. The 4D is the one that has the fibers infused in it and actually got like unique famous. Put us on the map. All right, what is that? I don't want to pick it off just in case it's liquid. Okay, good. All right, and yes, make sure you are following me on Instagram by searching Rhea Hope. All right, so ready for my favorite lip look in the whole world. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna just use this creamy lip liner. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the color Pillow Talk. I'm gonna line my lips with this. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the lipstick in the shade Easy Street. This is hands down my favorite lipstick color. It's just stunning. It's so pretty with literally any eye color, any clothing, anything. If you are the type that likes to like make sure everything kind of flows really well, highly recommend this lipstick color. Again, it's the shade Easy Street. On my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com. You cannot go wrong with that color. But that was a whole makeup tutorial. I know it's a little bit softer and more subtle on that side. Yes, it's very long lasting. Definitely. And it's more of a creamy matte, not a dry matte, which I cannot stand dry matte lipsticks. I feel like they just make my lips look so dry and peely. Love this. Yes, so that was the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to comment color match down below if you guys have any questions, if you need any help picking out your products. I would be so happy to help. So make sure to comment down here. And then make sure you're shopping at RheaHopeBeauty.com. I will see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day, where I'm actually going to be doing a fun giveaway there on my stories. So if you want to see how to enter, make sure to head over to Instagram and click on the profile picture for the stories to begin to play. I'll see you guys over there next. Bye. The name of the mascara was Twisted and 4D. Both of them are available in the June special at RheaHopeBeauty.com.